Hi, this is Yvette again from the KMC University HelpDesk. Do denials have you down? I'll just join the ranks. There are so many offices that don't understand why their claims are being denied. And many times when they go down to those remark codes at the end of the EOB, they have no clue why it says what it says. So let's just talk about a couple today. We're not going to spend a lot of time. There's a lot of reasons behind why there are denials, but we're going to just talk about a few, give you a little glimpse in. So let's start with the one that is CO24. This is generally found on your Medicare EOB. Do any of you know what it is? Well, let's talk about it. CO24 means, oops, you billed traditional Part B Medicare for a patient that is covered under a Part C plan or some other plan. You want to make sure you're going in on the Medicare portal for your MAC and checking the eligibility and doing a verification for your Medicare patients so you know if they have elected to have a Part C plan. There's more important information available on their site, but we're just going to talk about this CO24 where it is part of a capitation agreement. You'll see that. You're like, what? I don't understand. Go back, look in the Medicare portal, and you'll find out you billed the wrong payer. So now let's talk about the MA130. What is that MA130, Yvette? I see that at the bottom sometimes and I don't understand. I don't know what to do about that. I'm going to tell you now, it's a box 1 through 13, 1 through 11, pretty much. And what it's usually related to is the name on the insurance card is not identical to how you have it on the claim form. It must be spot on. If it is John W. Smith on his Medicare card, it shouldn't be John Smith on the claim form. It should be John W. Smith on the claim form, just exactly as it appears on their Medicare card. Then a lot of times we find some of you, I can't imagine there's any left out there, but some may be putting their old social with the alpha character at the end instead of what they call the MBI, the Medicare Beneficiary Identifier. So we want to make sure we're using the correct ID. So name, ID, the next one's date of birth. If any of these things do not match exactly what is in with the payer, when they go through that automated system, they can't find your patient. So it comes back and says unprocessable. In my opinion, that is a box 13 up issue. So go look at that, pull the card, get the patient's date of birth, go on the website and make sure it matches precisely. That takes me on to another one. Are you ready? CO. Now let's stop for a minute. Do you know the difference between a CO and a PR? When you're talking about Medicare EOBs, you want to see a PR on every service that is statutorily excluded from Medicare. But when we see a CO, we're contractually obligated to write it off. Now, we may see contractual obligations when we're over the limiting fee or a payer's allowable fee. We may see a CO and we need to write that off. But when we see it on a charge and there should be payment and I see a CO16, let's say, that means that this claim is missing information that they need to properly process the claim. That could be a box 14 and a through box 24 J, 24E, in that range. It's in that area on your CMS 1500 form, meaning something's off. Your date of onset's off in correlation to your date of service. Your dates of service are incongruent. Maybe it's more than one day, maybe missing something. Maybe the years aren't formatted correctly. You may be having an issue with your diagnoses not in the proper hierarchy. You may be having issues with your modifier. So there's several reasons why we get a CO16 that it's just not matching up with the way they need it to be in order to prove that this is medically necessary and payable by them. So this needs a little bit of research. Then we have the CO18. So you've gone back, you've tried to submit that CO16 back, and now they've given you a CO18. You don't ever want to see a CO18. They have a way that they want you to resubmit or make those edits on that claim and send it to them with those edits. A lot of times it's in box 22. Some of them have a 7 qualifier. You need to find out from them what they need in the first section of box 22. How do they want it listed? A lot of times they want that qualifier and they want the original claim number. Know how they want that done so you do not get a duplicate claim. You don't want your good to be evil spoken of. saying I'm double dipping when you're not. You're just trying to get your claim paid. If you have an MA 130, that means it's not processable. Start with a brand new claim. Make sure you know those. To not know these key terms, these key denial reasons or remarks, only leaves you scratching your head. And if you don't know how to solve this problem, or if it keeps happening, it could be built into your fee system and your software. There could be little vulnerabilities allowing these bigger issues to come up, slowing down your money and even stopping your money. Call us at KMC University. Let us help you with this and any other topic that is bothering you in your practice, because I promise we can help. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, and follow KMC University on all of our social media platforms. If you're on Facebook, take a moment and go over to the Chiropractic Reimbursement and Compliance Experts. Click join. You will be happy you did. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.